Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, and welcome to another episode of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX Tag Force. In the last episode, we went and dueled Bastion and decked him out, which was kind of crazy. I didn't think we were going to win that way. And we also got some more cards and some more stuff for our deck, and it was a pretty cool episode. But this time, as you can see, we have quite a lot of DP for our pack opening, but also, I'm back in the Slifer Red Dorm. We'll see what's going on with that, but I also wanted to show you guys the new and improved deck list that we're going with today. So here it is. It's basically just improved from the list that we were playing before. We got 3 7-colored fish, nice 1800 beater. The Amphibian Beast for Tribute, Aqua Spirit for the Special Summon. 1 back to square one, I cut this back. It's a good card, but I'm finding that having resources in our hand could be pretty useful. Big Wave, Small Wave for summoning our big boys. Call of the Haunted for bringing them back. Compulse because it's Compulse. It's a very good card. Confi at the cost of 1,000 can just rip a card out of our opponent's hand. Seems good enough. Dust is still in here. Fisher just to destroy something. It's kind of like better back to square one in most cases. Giant Red Sea Snake for a beater. Giant Trunade. Levia Dragon Daedalus because it's our boss. Maiden of the Aqua at 2. Just a big defender. Mask of Weakness is still in here. Mermaid Knight at 2. Mobius is in here now. Mobius is a big bomb. We can just drop and destroy 2 back row, which is pretty good. Mother Grizzly at 2 to search our deck. Negate Attack still in here. Nightmare Penguin at 2 to bounce stuff. Also, it's pretty big. Neo Daedalus is just a bigger version of our boss if we need it. Penguin Soldier is pretty good for the bounces. Salvage is still in here. Sea Serpent Warrior at 3. Just love this card. Steel Shell is still in here because I feel like an attack boost can be pretty handy. Swords because it's swords. Tornado Wall for stall. Umi because it kind of makes our deck work. Wabaku is still in here, pretty good card. Yomi Ship at 2 for searching off Mother Grizzly mostly. Also we can set it and probably kill something. Zero Gravity for defensive plays and potentially some offensive plays. If we have game on board, we can just switch our opponent's defense position monsters to attack. And that's the deck list. I went through that kind of quick, but I think it's better if I show you guys rather than to tell you guys how this deck's going to function. Also, if you guys noticed, I do have a new mic that I'm trying out for this episode. Hopefully it's better than the previous one. It's an actual proper headset this time as opposed to the headphones that I was using before. So let me know if you guys can tell a difference down in the comment section below. But you might be wondering, what are we doing here, man? Well, I got a bone to pick with you. Everyone else up to, you should go say hi. Well, first let's talk about duels, because that's what we're about to do. Because I think our deck is good enough that we can run it back and take this man down. He humiliated us in our first try, but he won't do it again. We're going to go Paper. Paper Gang. High five. Okay, alright. Rock. Paper Gang always wins. Let's see. We're going to get to... No, we are going second, which could be good depending on what he plays first. I really don't know. I don't know what he is going to do on his first turn. But, yeah, I wanted to run this duel back because we got stomped last time, and I really feel like Bastion's a better duelist, and we held our own pretty well against him last time. And I just think we could beat Chumley. I'm not even going to cap with you. And, well, I mean, when you open up with the green man, does not make it easy for you, boy. The green man is smiling, and he's going to draw 2, play his forest. That's kind of bad. We can play ours over top of it if we draw it. I don't really feel like dusting it's correct. Oh, and there it is. There it is. I don't know, man. I was worried about this. I'm not excited for this duel. I'm really not. Because, I can out a 4200 beat stick, but drawing the out is not, like as likely as you might think. I do have a lot of outs. I'll admit that. I do have quite a few. None of them are currently in my hand, which is an issue. I don't really know what I want to do this turn. This is kind of a bad start. That's not one of those cards I was referring to either. I'm gonna T set, I think. Like, Dust is decent, right? Like, Dust outs, like, whatever that back row is, and Mother Grizzly gets us to an out for the big koala, or Master of Oz, I mean. But it's kind of like one of those things where, ooh, Majigire Panda. Okay, so whatever he hits with first is gonna kill. I'm gonna dust his back row, just because I don't want it to do anything. It was MST, so it would have done literally nothing. Okay, so he's gonna attack with his master because that's the only thing that can out our Mother Grizzly here. Which, I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of an awkward position because if he hadn't have, like, played both of those monsters, Yomi Ship is the obvious, like, add off of this, or special off of this, but now I have to bring out the Mother Grizzly. Which isn't terrible, because I have a play next turn. It's not very good. I should have saved the dust for this back row. This is the one that's gonna be bottomless, and it's gonna make me want to shoot myself. Well, we're insulated a bit, actually. Okay, let's see Snake. No bottomless! Let's go! Battle phase. I'm gonna Sea Snake the Majigire Panda? Okay, that went through. Majigire Panda, let's see. Each side of the field increases the attack of this card by 500. Alright, that sucks, but like whatever. I'm gonna actually go, I was gonna go into the Master, but now Majigire Panda gives me less life point damage. I'm gonna activate the effect. I think this is a pretty good play here. I think this is a pretty good, because we're just gonna summon the Yomi Ship and run Yomi Ship into Master. This does not feel good. Look at that damage, man. Oh my god. But Yomi Ship will take it out. So that's kind of like Solemn, using Solemn there to like out it. Kind of. It's like almost. We stood to take a lot more damage that turn if I didn't execute it the way that I did, though. We're gonna set this and pass. This Majigire Panda is getting really big. I'm not very optimistic, because, like, what if we did our tribute and it dies? Like, that trap, I feel like it's probably something big. I'm gonna flip the negate attack. It can't respond to this unless he has a counter trap. And he does not. So, Mermaid Knight's not bad. I have to go for the tribute summon. I just have to do it. Like, if I don't, I can't out this panda, and I'm just like sitting on nothing, essentially. So we're gonna run our amphibian beast into the panda. No response to the attack. That's not what I was expecting, honestly. I mean, I figured he would have fired it last turn if it was something live, but I don't know. I did not expect this attack to go through. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. But here we go. He's drawing for his turn. This puts us in a really good position because we're up on cards, and he has to play defensively now. That set card could be bottomless, could be just regular old trap hole, could be Saku. It's like 100 things it could be. We're gonna drop our fish. See what happens. No response to the summon. Alright. It's probably Saku. So we're gonna run our fish in. The 7-colored fish is definitely getting in there, regardless of what that back row is. An amphibian beast. I don't think it's gonna get in. We're gonna try though. It got in. Okay. Alright. It is not licious for you. We're gonna go to our second main here. This is a great spot to be in. I was thinking this guy was the man the last time. He stomped us into the ground, but our new and improved water deck just cannot be toppled by the marsupials. That's pretty cool, honestly. I was really worried when I saw my opening hand compared to like his board. I was not optimistic, but here we go. I mean, this is pretty good. Let's draw for turn here, and another big hit with our Sea Serpent Warrior. So we actually have game on board now if we hit with our amphibian beast. We would have had it with Mermaid Knight too, but I don't know. I probably am being like overly cautious. He just like beat us so bad last time, but we got it. This one's wrapped up. Unless those back row are something that can stop these attacks. This is it. This is game on board. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Yeah, he's gonna take the 18 and Sea Serpent Warrior for game. For game? Yeah, there we go. All right, in convincing fashion, ladies and gentlemen. It cost us a lot of life, but we got there. You beat me last time, buddy. You beat me last time, but you know what? There we freaking go, guys. Oh, man, that felt good. Let's see. We're going to talk to Cyrus over here. It is a great morning, isn't it? Let's talk about the Academy. Why not? Just the usual. And a little talk to Jaden as well. He's feeling good. Alright, get my game on? Well, I just got my game on. And I picked like just the usual talk. I guess now's a good enough time since we're here. I don't really want to duel Jaden just yet. So I'm not going to go and do that. But if you go over here to this little book, you can go to your database. You can see like your cards and stuff and then see the tutorial if you need to. But the list of duelists is what we're actually looking at. In this particular circumstance. As you can see, these are all the guys that we've dueled that are like main characters. And as you can see, those little hearts right there are how much they like us. And we need to fill those hearts all the way up before they'll want to tag with us. If you see like Duelist 2s, like he doesn't have them, these guys don't have them. It's just these guys in Duelist 1 category. And so you get more points by giving them the sandwiches, like the drawbreads that you get. Which we'll be doing that next episode, because I do want to get in another class, another duel, so we're not going to focus too much on that, but also how much you duel them. So off camera, once I finally decide on a tag partner, I'm just going to duel them a ton. So that's the plan. I have an idea of who I want to pick for my partner. If you guys have anything to say, don't forget to sound off in the comments, because I really do appreciate seeing comments on my videos. I want to try something here in this episode. So here we are in the front here. We'll come back to that man right there. I think Zane was... Oh, no, Zane was in another place, yeah. So this is who I'm here for. I'm going to talk to him. He doesn't have time to talk. What about duel? He won't duel me either. I wanted to try that in this episode because I'm trying to run my way through all of the main duelists in these first couple episodes. So that means there's really only one other person that I can think to duel next. It's not Zane. That'd be crazy. but I'm gonna talk to him. Ooh, he wants to duel though. We're gonna talk about duels. Nothing special. All right, yeah. So yeah, talking to them and getting the right answer also helps. You can talk to them multiple times in a day, of course, as I mentioned. I'm gonna do class, and then we'll try to do a duel. I'm just gonna go around and talk to everybody. She says, "Good morning. What do you want to talk about? Let's talk about the academy." You're just the person I was looking for. Hey, there we go. Had a great talk. That's good. I like that. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. We're gonna go to the yellow dorm, and after this, I believe we are going to class. I think there's more tutorials, so we're gonna try to power through. Your deck hasn't been calculated for duels. I mean, I guess I barely did it. I'll try duels with you. Just the usual. All right. Okay. Yeah. It's time for class. So let's go. Let's get heading. I'm feeling pretty good after that run back victory. Take your seats. Time for class. It does appear it is tutorial day. Continue our ongoing study of the basics of dueling. Yesterday we covered how summoning high-level monsters in the way of using spell and trap cards. But spell and trap cards can be difficult to master, so we're spending more time on them today. Look at this card. All right, so he's going to talk about equip cards today. So this is the symbol that's got a special meaning. With the cards marked with a cross are equip spells. By activating these cards, this kind of spell, you can equip them on a monster of your choice. In the case of this card, the monster will gain 500 attack. The effects of equip cards continue until the monster is destroyed or the spell itself is destroyed. Cards with the infinity symbol are continuous spell cards. Once you activate a spell card with the symbol, its effects will continue until it is destroyed or naturally runs out. The effective Mash Driver card of this Mash Driver card is if you offer a monster on your field as tribute, you can cause 400 damage to your opponent. And because it's a continuous spell card, it works not only on the turn it was used, but will remain in spell and trap card zone. That means as long as it's your turn, you can use the card whenever you like. Yeah, so they're just explaining this. These types of cards. I don't think we've actually really seen continuous spells. I mean, I've played like swords, but this is kind of different. So when you activate Yellow Luster Shield, all monsters on your side of the field will have their defense increased by 300 points. This effect will continue forever until the card is destroyed. Yeah, so then there's some cards that you can just like have effects that always work. Yeah, I don't think I really play any continuous spells in the deck. I do play equips, a singular one. If we actually get a better equip today, though, I'll probably cut it for something else. And then here we have counter traps. So like I mentioned in the last duel, counter traps are the fastest cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! So it's something that I don't think they really will say. They might touch on it here, but basically each card has a spell speed. Spell speed 1 is like your basic spell card, your monster effects, that sort of thing. And spell speed 2 is like a quick play, or maybe even like a trap card, I think. A spell speed 2. And then spell speed 3 is continuous traps only. And then there's spell speed 4, which just means you can't respond to it at all. But the only thing that can respond to a spell speed 3 counter trap card is another spell speed 3 counter trap card. So if somebody flips 7 tools on me and I want to like, I don't know, use like emergency provisions to eat up the card that I was trying to summon so I can gain life points back off of that, I can't do that. It has to resolve. So, you know, that's just like a circumstance. I wanted to touch on that. Because I don't know what they're really going to say about it here. So yeah, 7 tools of the bandit, you give up 1,000. Yeah, your trap card is nullified and the trap is destroyed. One of the characteristics of counter trap is that when your opponent performs a certain action, it can be used to negate the activation, but that means you can't activate the card unless the activation is performed. Yeah, so they didn't actually talk about what I talked about. And then we have quick play spells. They're pretty cool. You can set them, activate them like trap cards, or you can just activate them like a normal spell. They're basically better trap cards in most circumstances. And they have this little symbol with the zigzag line on it. They're pretty cool. I don't think we have any, do we? I'm probably like not remembering like a really good card in our deck that's like a quick play. Yeah. Yeah, so Shrink's a pretty decent card. We might actually get a hold of Shrink here. I may end up using it too. I don't know. Yeah, yeah. So it's talking about how you do that, and yeah, and then we have field spells, which we know you just play them in your field zone. They give you a field power bonus. There's not really much to these. Old field spell rules kind of suck because you can only have one out at a time. Newer field spell rules mean each player can control one, which is 100 times better. So for all intents and purposes, field spells are probably the worst type of cards that we could be using, which is why our water deck, while pretty good, if there's another deck that utilizes a field spell, we're kind of hosed. Like they can activate it over our Umi, blow up our Umi, and they have theirs. So we kind of need to fire things like our Daedalus pretty quickly, or like be careful about when we flip our Tornado Wall, because there's no way to stop it. It's like in modern day Yu-Gi-Oh, your opponent activating a field spell card over your field spell card is basically the same thing as kaijuing your opponent's like monster. It just that you can't really respond. There's not many ways to do it. So here we're gonna get to see Alexis play this Wasteland card, and then we're gonna get to draw on our turn, and this is just kind of gonna showcase what I was just talking about. So it's gonna oh sorry, it's gonna activate our Umi over top of it, and that destroyed their field spell, which really sucks because like back then, field spell decks are just like super bad, like super duper bad. Let's see. Koji has 1800 life. Lexus on the end is 4250. Koji has 5 monsters. His monster cards on each have about 1000 attack, and they're all Aqua type monster. Lexus have 5 monsters on her field. Each have about 1500 attack, and they're all Pyro monsters. And Lexus monsters are normally too strong. Something like that. But Molten Destruction, their attack is increased. The Molten Destruction card's effect is to increase fire monster attack and reduce their defense. Lexus fire monsters, so all their attacks increased. Of course, the defense is also decreased. Looks like Koji's in a terrible position. The biggest problem is all the monsters have higher attack, or all of our monsters have higher. He doesn't have something about that. Alexis will attack him during the battle phase, and Koji's life points will be wiped out. Wonder what Koji's going to do. Alright, let's start with Koji's main phase. So, obviously, first analyze the situation. You know, do something with the field spell, powering up your opponent's monsters. So, obviously, first, I'm going to drop Umi. Get rid of her field spell. Now Infernal Destruction is cancelled, but that's not all. Their attack's gone down. Koji played Umi. Increased attack and defense of all fish. He's running thunder. Yeah. Reduces all the pyro monsters by 200. So that means because of all the Koji monster aqua type, blah blah blah. Yeah, Alexis monster pyro type. So this is just teaching you like how kind of field spells kind of work. When the slowest attack, let's try to increase it. Oh yeah, it wants me to equip that to humanoid slime, so we're gonna do that. So we're gonna give that to humanoid slime, which only has 800 attack. So yeah, now it's at 1500. It's a bit bigger. So it wants me to go to battle. So we're gonna go attack with all of my monsters. So hit and mirror force. All right. Opponent declares an attack for all monsters on opponent's side of the field. I know a certain viewer that may be a little happy if they see this episode and this card gets flipped. So hopefully they see this episode. So now he's going to have me use the 7 tools that he was talking about earlier. 7 tools is decent. You just pay 1,000. Stop a trap. It's pretty alright. It might be worth using, honestly, if we get it. I can't remember what cards he gives you. It's usually the ones that he talks about the most. During the lecture or whatever. But yeah, so that might be a decent one. I think we kind of have better staples though, honestly, to like play besides 7 tools. Normally, like in a normal playthrough, you wouldn't be doing like all the pack openings and things that I do, I guess, unless you like know the game. Like if you know the game, you'd probably be playing exactly like I'm playing right now. So she's gonna play Shrink, which is gonna make my jellyfish tiny now. So I'll go down to 700, I think it is. I'm almost dead. Which is rough. I am down to a measly 500 life points. Alright, end your turn. So we're gonna pass. I kind of remember this one from like whenever I was younger and I had to play this game. Regulation of the tribe. Oh, I forgot this card existed. So yeah, she's gonna choose Aqua, so my Aqua type monsters can't attack. What does declare an attack mean? Yeah, so that means our monsters just can't attack during the battle phase. Yeah, she's gonna pass. It is my turn, so we're gonna draw for turn, and we have the Mass Driver. So we're gonna play this. Extra Mass Driver causes 4 damage. Of course, if you use that card, damage, go to the battle phase. So we're going to, yeah, we're gonna activate Mass Driver, offer every monster. So you're gonna deal 400, and then you go back over, activate it again, because this is not once per turn. Which, I mean, I guess it doesn't really need to be, because, like, you know, unless you're a burn deck that can special summon 1,000 monsters back in this era of Yu-Gi-Oh!, you're probably not super pressed about how many times you can activate Mass Driver. And then I'll deal an extra 500. Oh, and now I just kind of lose the game on the next turn. So yeah, they're gonna talk about all the stuff. So there are 4 kinds of spells. So the cross equals equip, infinity is continuous, lightning is quick play, and star is field. If a spell card has no icon on it, it's just a normal. There are 2 kinds of traps. Infinity is continuous, arrow is counter. It's a normal trap if it doesn't have one of those. Equips can be equipped on the monsters, which would be the appropriate target to gain some kind of effect, mostly gaining attack. That's not what it said, but that's what I'm saying. Continuous spells can be activated and they stay face up to give some sort of effect. Doesn't really like end up narrowing down to one thing, but they're pretty useful. Look like that. Counter traps can be activated when a certain action is performed. They're the fastest cards in the game at this point in time, except for I don't know if Super Poly's out. I don't think so. So yeah, they're currently the fastest things in the game. Quick play spells are pretty cool. They function as either a spell card or effectively a trap card if you set them down. Super handy, very versatile. Field spells are kind of the worst cards in the game right now because you play one, it does a thing, and then your opponent can activate theirs over and it blows up. So not very fun. We've seen this a couple times, I think. Yeah. It's an interesting little lesson there. That one's a little bit more interesting than what we've been doing. Yeah, we get cards. Black Pendant. All right, this is the card that power creeps our Steel Shell. Mass Driver, I'm probably never going to use this. The Yellow Luster Shield, I'm probably never going to use it. Shrink's not bad. Another copy of Umi if we didn't already have enough. 7 Tools isn't bad. I may use that. Yeah, it's going to talk about editing our deck now. Explanation, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So, I don't know if this is correct. But I'm going to talk to Alexis. What do you want to talk about? I'm going to talk about hobbies? Nope, just the usual. Okay. And now, I'm going to walk away, because there's someone else I want to try to duel. Let's see. We definitely want to go around and talk to everybody first, though. Let's go to the store and talk to the boys. There's Chumley. Talk to him. They sell 48 different kinds of packs here. Yeah, okay. We're going to talk to him about the academy, maybe? Oh, yeah, nice timing. Wanted to tell you something. Awesome. Had a good talk. I like that. Love to see it. Love to see it. Cyrus, what's up, my man? Shopping is fun. What will I buy today? Well, something for duels. Nope, just the usual. Okay, alright. Well, we tried. What about... You're not Jaden. No, you're not. Let me speak to Jaden. Alright. The shop's got everything here. I always come here even when I've got no DP. Let's talk to you about hobbies. Just the usual. Not much luck there. Now I want to talk to Dorothy, though. So, last time, we didn't really have the most interesting of packs. Ooh, wait a minute. What's this one? This one is new. Oh. I see a Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon on the front of this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I really, wasn't super interested in playing Cyber Dragon, but it's one of my favorite decks of all time, so I gotta buy a couple of packs of this and see what I can pull. I mean, I might want to even showcase it at some point. I don't know, that's probably good enough. It's got flips. Let's see, we have like 50% of this pack, 69% of that pack. I'm gonna buy a couple of these too. Just because like there's some pretty good cards I feel like we haven't picked up out of these. Like 50% of the pack, that's not very much. And like the high-end stuff could be pretty good. Like I'm looking for like Sangan Witch, honestly, and I have a feeling they're in this pack. That's all I'm going to do for now. I'm not going to run out all our DP. Steel Scorpion. Yeah, I'm just going to increase our opening speed here. Oh, we got to hold it. I forgot. Oh, we got the Karibo, the cover card. That's pretty neat. Probably never using it, though. Sword Hunter is kind of cool. Anything else? Familiar Knight's pretty cool, actually. Gearfried's not bad either. Another Familiar Knight. Oh, Dark Eradicator Warlock. Hey! That's actually a card I kind of wouldn't mind using. Might make a deck around that. Crass Clown, Ancient Lamp. I'm still trying to get the pieces for Clown Control. Oh, there's Ryukushin Clown. That's a piece of Clown Control. I might have to buy more of these packs, actually. Just because of that. Because Clown Control is like a really fun deck. To me, anyway. Time Wizard. Ooh. That could be fun. Kaibaman. Ooh, do we play Blue Eyes at some point? I do like Blue Eyes. Ooh, D-Time, Destiny Hero Captain Tenacious, Alien Skull, Neos, Destiny Signal. Wow, okay. Okay, Neos again. Interesting. Common Soul, Contact, Destiny Mirage, Fearmonger's not bad. We could build Destiny Hero. That'd be kind of cool. Brainwashing Beam, Orbital Bombardment, D-Time, Alien Gray, Dandelion. Now that's a card. Oh, that's a card. Cyclone Blade, Alien Warrior. I'm probably never playing these aliens. I'm not gonna lie to you about it. I mean, they're neat, but like Overload Fusion, that's a card too. Oh man, we're getting some good hits out of these. Misfortune, D-Spirit. This is like a best of GX like pack essentially. A Scarab. We're getting some Spations. Maybe play the Neo Spations. They're not very good, but it could be fun. I'm kind of down. Crop Circles. That's another alien card. Another Scarab. Another Gray. Doomlord's pretty good. Destiny Mirage is fine. Mother. Like I said, I'm probably never playing these alien cards. Brainwashing Beam, D-Chain, Cyclone Blade, Common Soul, Aqua Neos, that's another card for the Neospatian strat. Flying Saucer, Alien Hunter, Phantom Beast Crosswing. That's a Phantom Beast card, that's kind of interesting. Maybe we build an Isabel deck, who knows? Who knows? Probably not, though. I don't really know how to use those cards. Destiny Signal's pretty good. Wow, that was it? Damn. I didn't mean to hit A there. How long have we been going for? Because... Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. I kind of want more packs, I'm not gonna lie. I said I wasn't gonna run out all our money, but like, this has been pretty solid. These costed like 3K. I want to build Clown Control, though. Alright, I'm only going to get 1,500 worth, and I'm going to spend the rest. I really want Clown Control. I don't... We need 3 copies of each of the clowns to like play clown control. Do I go? Like, I get the continuous trap pack because there is a card that we need for clown control that I think is gonna be in this. So all right, we're gonna do that. I know we just like buffed out our water deck, but I mean, clown control is just really good. Like, really, like, oh, there's the dream clown. We needed him. Anything else for clown control in here? Anything at all? Wall of Illusion's pretty good. Archfiend of Guilford, Sword Hunter. There's the Crass. I think we have 3 now. Another Dark Eradicator Warlock. Okay, for that strat. When I finally built that deck, another Time Wizard because we needed it. Hayabusa Knight, nothing really special in that pack. Kaiba Man again. I guess we do play Blue Eyes now. There's that trap card that... oh, there it was! I kind of glossed over it. Not Labyrinth. Is it Labyrinth of Nightmare? I don't know. Let's see if we can pull it again. Nope. Nope. Banner. Banner's decent. Yeah, we pulled one, though. Fake Hero, Cyclone Blade. Ooh, Phantom Beast Thunder Pegasus. That's another Isabelle kind of card, a Phantom Beast. It's pretty cool, actually. Destiny Signal. D-Time. Captain Tenacious, Aquanios. Nothing too crazy this time. Dreadmaster's pretty good, actually, if we get Clock Tower Prison. Defenders, decent. Double Dude's not bad. Double Dude's not bad. Keep accidentally hitting A. Yeah, pretty neat. Nothing that's like groundbreaking. We're getting the makings of our clown control deck that I've been wanting to build. Other than that, though, nothing too special. Nothing too special. We already talked to the boys. We already talked to Alexis. Let's go talk to Bastion. And yeah, he's shadow dueling. Let's talk to him about the academy, because why not? Oh, he wasn't happy about that. Oh well, I don't care. Bastion's probably the lowest one on my list of people I want to tag with. He's got a good deck that's like generic enough, but I don't know. He's just kind of one of my least favorite characters in GX. He doesn't do anything. Yeah, we know you have little brother, buddy. We know. We're gonna go duels. Nothing special. All right. So we're gonna take a quick trip back to the Slifer Red Dorm and go inside of one of the downstairs rooms, and let's see if this person, yes, right here. Person that I forgot about until I was doing some off-screen grinding. Let's talk to you. You must be the transfer student. I'm Blair. Everyone says I look like a girl, but I'm not. Do you know that guy named Zane? He's so cool, and he's good at dueling too. I want to be just like him. So yeah, fans of GX know Blair. Blair's pretty cool. Why don't we duel Blair? Why not? What's wrong? Huh? You want to duel? All right. So this is the other one that I wanted to fit in. Blair's kind of like Damon in that you can't have them as a tag partner, but you can duel them. They have like a unique model and all that good stuff. It's just cool. I forgot that Blair was actually in this game until I did some off-screen grinding and I started like kicking in those doors to see what was going on. So I wanted to show this off because I showed Damon off a couple episodes back, and I quite like Blair. She's a cool character. So not to be confused with Blair from Indarp, who is like reverse Blair from GX. I don't know if that was an intentional reference or not. B can confirm in the next stream, perhaps. But yeah, Blair, I don't remember her deck. I didn't even remember she existed in this game because I rarely go into like the bottom floor rooms. I don't know. I guess it was like something like I was never really enticed to do so. Ooh, Confi. So Confi's pretty strong. Let's fire it. At the bargain price of 1,000 life points, I can rip a choice card out of my opponent's hand. Level up. Ooh, Silent Magician. That's kind of scary, actually. Moth's not that good if you don't have the spell cards to back it up. Who am I more afraid of? I think it's Silent Swordsman level 5, because he, like... Summons level 7, and level 7 stops spells? What does this do? Unaffected by the effects of your opponent's spell cards. I don't know, man. It's tough. It's a tough one. This can just be normal summoned. Like if our attacks block. I think I'm gonna pitch this. I think that's the play. We're gonna go normal summon Mermaid Knight. Okay. Yeah, so she's playing Silence. I'm kind of scared, actually. I might not be able to win this. There's level 3. So that's pretty good. We're gonna get in with our Mother Grizzly to even up the life total a little bit in our favor. Ouchie, I mean ow. I like whenever Blair's trying to pretend to be a boy. I think it's really funny. A nice little arc in the GX anime. So yeah, they're just gonna set another. I might have been worried over nothing. They could have leveled up though on their first turn and got into 5. Unless they only have 1 5 in the deck, that'd be kind of bad for them, not for us. We're gonna play Yomi Ship. This is kind of like not my favorite play, but I mean it gets more damage, and like Blair's not really doing anything right now. I'm not gonna lie, they could have leveled up off of that too. So like getting more damage in, trying to win the game seems pretty good. I don't really know what's going on, because like level up is a live card with a level monster on the field. I don't know why she's not playing that, or you know, activating it. I mean, I guess like you can make the argument that maybe the AI thinks we have a back row, but will that really stop the AI? I don't think so. I don't know. So we're in a pretty good position. They're setting again. Dang. This is a less exciting duel than I had expected after I saw those silence. I just kind of assumed the set was like Witch or Sangan or something to like search their bosses to hand because maybe they didn't have it. Do I really want to summon Beast? I mean, I could probably like win the game. I think, right? Oh no, I don't have Umi up, or I could win the game definitely. I think we just kind of sit on this for now. I don't think I want to commit to Amphibian Beast at the moment. Oh, I'm immediately punished. Immediately punished. I guess I could have. I can't really zero gravity. I'm just gonna pass. Tornado Wall doesn't do anything for us. If we set it, it's dead. Again, I guess it could be bait, but like I feel like the AI would probably go for the first set anyway. I don't know. Yep. Here we go. This is more like what I was expecting to see. That is Silent Swordsman level 5. It's unaffected by spell cards. Luckily, what we're trying to do does not involve one. So she's gonna go for the attack. Oh, wait, she's attacking Yomi Ship. I'm just gonna let that go. Like, I'll take the damage to get the pop off Yomi Ship. Like, that was kinda dumb. I don't know if the AI just went for the damage there. Like, I don't know. I mean, I think that they've done it before. Oh, there's our 7-colored fish. Still a little sniffly. Sorry about that. I'm trying to keep it to a minimum. I think we just win here, unless that back row's like something real. I don't think we can lose from this position. Like, yeah, I just unless that back row is real. But I don't think it's a real back row. Like, they're not activating it. They haven't activated it the whole duel, unless it's like I don't know, Relay Soul or something that doesn't exist in the game yet. Yeah, that was pretty clear cut. That was I don't know why the AI didn't just go for like summon Silent Swordsman level 3, activate level up, get level 5 at any point. Eek. I mean, this bites. Ooh, and a lot of DP from that duel. That's pretty good. Yep, so that was pretty cool. I just wanted to kind of show that. We still have a little bit of time left before we kind of catch up with our other episodes, so I have a little bit of DP. We could go back and try to get more copies of that card that I was talking about. Oh, I didn't mean to go to the main gate. That's oops. So I can get 6 packs. A lot of packs in this episode. I just kind of like the duels aren't taking as long as I was. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to her. Want some cards? Oh, I didn't mean to talk to her. Whoops, my bad. Like the duels just aren't taking as long as normal. Like I guess my deck has gotten like quite a bit better. So I guess it's to be expected. But this is the pack that we got the least of. I'm definitely going to do some more off-screen grinding to try to get some more packs. Oh, it's kind of annoying that we have 1 pack left and we can't get it. It's fine. So let's just increase the speed, Yami, respect play, Jutsu Art of Decoy. Swords of Concealing is pretty decent. Anything, banner. I have Truth. I don't know what that card does. I'm not gonna lie to you. Mountain's kind of decent. Convulsion of Nature is really funny. We might play that eventually, just because it's funny. Kunai with Chain. That's pretty good. I think we have better staples, but like it's pretty cool. Shattered Axe, it's like kind of cool. Stumbling is a decent like control tool. That'd actually be pretty good for clown control, I think. Now that I think about it, now that I remember what it does. But we did not get the card that I was thinking of. I could have showed it off, I guess, in the opening in the last one, but I'm pretty sure Stumbling works on all monsters, not just opponents' monsters. I'll have to look at that. Any monster that is normal summoned, yeah. That's pretty good for clown control, actually. I forgot about this card, actually. So yeah, Stumbling, I think it's not Lair of Darkness, or Labyrinth of something like that. Switches the attack and defense position of all monsters during each end phase, which is pretty good. Then we need 3 Dream Clown, 3 Crass Clown. Ryukishin Clown is pretty good because you can normal summon and switch position. I can't really remember what else is played in Clown Control. I'd have to look at a deck list, but those are like the main cards I've been looking for. Would I like to get a Witch and a Sangan? Yes. I hope that they're in that pack because I am going to be trying to pull some more from the Effect Monster pack here. Because we still haven't gotten everything, so Witch and Sangan could be in there. That's what we're hoping. So, yeah. We could try to pull from this. It's got Destiny board on the front. We're definitely not playing Destiny board in any capacity, because it's just not good. But, we'll see. I have a feeling these packs go in order. So, like, we had... I think we had the fire pack, and then we got the water pack, and now we have the wind pack. So next day, we'll probably have the light, then the earth, and lucky economy. Just kind of comes and goes. So then we'll go back to loop around to dark. I will probably pull from the light pack to try to get some cool light stuff. Especially if I want to build Chaos, which I do, because Chaos is one of my favorite strategies of all time. So, I'll definitely be pulling from the light pack. The rock pack I might even pull for because of the Mega Ruck, as we see on the front. I'd like to play that deck because that'd be really funny. Might pull more from First Monster, because Blue Eyes. I mean, Blue Eyes is fun. yeah, we have a lot of avenues sort of available to us. I definitely want to pull from this again too when it becomes available. I may even do some off-screen grinding to pull from this at the start of next episode, because it does have some cool cards in it, and I do kind of want to play Cyber Dragon. I don't think I'm gonna use it like as in my end game deck, but playing it would be pretty cool because Cyber Dragon is one of my favorite strategies. But with that all being said, I think that's going to be all the time we have for today's episode. We're getting pretty close on time. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one.